Feeling confused as to why the coronavirus is a bigger deal than the seasonal flu? Here it is in a nutshell. It has to do with RNA sequencing, genetics. Seasonal flu is all human virus. The DNA, RNA chains that make up the virus are recognized by the human immune system. This means that your body has some immunity to it before it becomes around each year. You get immunity in two ways: through exposure to a virus or by getting a flu shot. Novel viruses come from animals. The WHO tracks viruses in animals, sometimes for years, watching for mutations. Usually these viruses only transfer from animal to animal. Pigs in case of the H1N1, birds in the case of the Spanish flu. But once these animal viruses mutates and starts to transfer from animals to humans, then it's a problem. Why? Because we have no natural or acquired immunity. The RNA sequencing of the genes inside the virus isn't human, and the human immune system doesn't recognize it, so we can't fight it off. Now, sometimes the mutation only allows transfer from animal to human. For years, its only transmission is from an infected animal to a human before it finally mutates, so it can now transfer human to human. Once that happens, we have a new contagion phase. And depending on the fashion of the new mutation, that's what decides how contagious or how deadly it's going to be. H1N1 was deadly, but it did not mutate in the way that was deadly as the Spanish flu. Its RNA was slower to mutate, and it attacked its host differently too. Fast forward, now here comes this coronavirus. It existed in animals only for nobody knows how long, but one day at an animal market in Wuhan, China in December of 2019, it mutated and made the jump from animal to people. At first, only animals could give it to a person. But here's the scary part. In just 2 weeks, it mutated again and gained the ability to jump from human to human. Scientists call this ability slippery. The coronavirus, not being in any form a human virus, whereas we would all have some natural acquired immunity, took off like a rocket. And this was because humans have no immunity. Doctors have no known medicines for it. And it just so happens that this particular mutated animal virus changed itself in a way that it causes great damage to human lungs. That's why coronavirus is different from seasonal flu or H1N1 or any type of influenza. This one is slippery. It's a lung eater and already mutated again, so that we have two strains to deal with, strain S and strain L, which make it twice as hard to develop a vaccine. We have no tools in our shed for this. History has shown that immediate closing of public places helped in past pandemics.